supplementary text. Understood? So in that supplementary text we are going to study the lesson how the dog found himself a new master. That means a long time before, when the animals, when we are human beings domesticating animals, that time before, all the animals were living in the forest and they are free to live according to them. Even today also we can see that animals in the forest are living according to their own. Nobody is there to stop them, isn't it? Once nowadays we can see that animals like elephant and other animals are coming towards the human area where the human beings are living. Why they are coming? Because there is no food for them in the forest. So man is destroying one part of the forest for the men's sake, and now the animals are those living in the animal forest. They are finding scarcity in their food and they are coming to the areas where the human beings are living, isn't it? And they are destroying their cultivation because they need food. So a long time before, when these animals are living in the forest according to their own likings, each animal were living freely. They are going for their food, they are getting their food, and they are taking shelter, and they are sleeping. This is their life, what is going on long time before. So by that time, all the animals, they were friends also. So among them, before man could domesticate animals, which is the first animal domesticated by the human being? Long time during the old stone age, they had a dog, isn't it? Yes, the dog was the animal which they had domesticated first. Why did they domesticated dog first? Not any wolf or tiger or any other wild animal, because they know that these flesh-eating animals, that means a tiger, lion or somebody else, what they will do? After some time, they will attack the human beings, isn't it? Their taste is different. So, man also long time before also, he tried to domesticate only which animal? Dog. So, even today also we can see dog is being domesticated. Dog is being taken care, different varieties of dogs of different breed, isn't it? And they are being taken care by human beings. Why are we keeping dogs at home? They are faithful, isn't it? They are faithful to their master. That means they take care of their master and his belongings. Take care of their master and their belongings. They are very faithful animals. So dog can be considered as their most faithful animal. Once if we take care of them, give them food for a time, when a hungry dog coming, if we give food, it will wag its tail, isn't it? Wag its tail means moving the tail, wagging the tail, shows what? The love that we had given him the food, isn't it? So that is the love shown by the animal. Similarly, in this lesson we are going to study about a dog, how he found his own master. How did the dog go and find his master? That means everybody should have a master, isn't it, to guide him. So how did he himself went to find his own master? He went to different animals and he asked to be his master. But after some time, due to certain reason, he moved away from them, and still he was searching for a good master. So finally he got a master. Now we will see who was his master. Now we will see. Dogs were once their own masters and lived the way wolves do in freedom. That means all wolves, similar animal towards the dog. Dog and wolf, they are look similar. Similarity is there between them, isn't it? So like wolves, these dogs also were living freely. Until a dog was born who was ill pleased with this way of life. So long time before, dogs and wolves were friends and they were living together freely in the forest. But after some time, a new dog was born master for himself. He did not want to be along with the other animals to live a freely life. So when a master is there, there are many restrictions, there are many controls, isn't it? Can we, when we are under a master, can we move according to our own wish? No, we cannot move, isn't it? We are not able to move according to the wish. We have to obey whose orders and regulations? Our masters, isn't it? Then only our life will be comfortable. So here also a time came when a dog wanted to find a master of his own. He was sick and tired of wandering about by himself. That means he was tired because long days passing by and long distance. Who was traveling? The dog was traveling to find a master, to himself to find a master. Understood? He was going to find a master. So he did not call anybody to go with him. He just went from one place to another, finding a suitable master for him, looking for food and being frightened of those who were stronger than he. So on the way, he saw many strong animals. Understood? That time he was getting little fear. Why he was getting fear? Because he knows that he will not be able to stand along with that strong person, isn't it? He thought it over and decided that the best thing for him to do was to become the servant of one who was stronger than anyone on earth. And he set out to find such a master. So he wanted a master who is strong enough, who is very strong enough. And under that strong animal, he would serve as a servant. Understood? So his master should be strong. Why he wanted his master to be strong? Because so that he can be at the back of his master, isn't it? So if any enemy comes, who will go forward to attack? His strong master will go for attacking and he can save his own life, isn't it? So he thought he will work under a strong master like a servant. Understood? So he went on searching the master. He walked and he met a kinsman of his. Kinsman means a relative of his same tribe. A big wolf who was as strong as he was fierce. That means he was not very strong animal. Dog was not a strong animal. But on the way he saw a relative of his same category, of his same tribe, that is a wolf who was little more stronger than himself. Where are you going, dog? The wolf asked. So what did the wolf ask him? Where are you going? I am looking for someone to take up service with. That means I wanted to work under a person. Service with means I wanted to work under a person. Would you like to be my master? So he asked, can you be my master? Because I am searching for a master. Under him I could work. So why did he go and ask the wolf to be his master? Because he knows wolf is stronger than him, isn't it? So he thought, wolf, I will ask wolf whether he can be my master. So when the wolf asked, where are you going? What did the dog say? I am going, that means I am going to find a master because I wanted to work under him. So now I am asking you whether you can be my master. I don't see why not, the wolf said. That means why I can be your master. And this agreed upon and two of them went on together. So now first animal, whom did he accept as a master? The wolf. He accepted wolf as his first master. He thought wolf is more stronger than him, and so when asked, can he be his master? He said, yes, why not? I can be your master. So now they both became friends and they walked together. They walked and all of a sudden the wolf lifted his nose, sniffed. Lifted his nose means brought up his nose, sniffed. Sniffed means smell. Darted quickly to the, ran away the path and into the bushes. Where did he run? while they were walking, suddenly, what did the wolf do? He put up his nose a little up and smelled, and some smell has got to him, and so what did he do? He rushed quickly towards the bushes and crept deeper into the forest and went into the forest. Why did he go into the forest? To hide himself. Understood? To hide himself. He got the smell of somebody else. So, the animals used to find the other animals or their enemies through smell, isn't it? So, he got some smell suddenly while walking. He got some smell, and getting that smell, what did he do? He rushed like anything into the bushes and went for hiding. The dog was not surprised, but the poor dog did not understand anything. He was surprised. What has come over you, master? He asked. What has frightened you so? So he asked, why did you do like this way? Why did you run? What made you run so much? Why are you frightened? Whom are you frightened? Can't you see? He said. There is a bear out there. Who had come? A bear. Can't you see? Who is come? Who is there? A bear. And he might eat both of us, you and me. And if he sees us, the bear, if the bear sees us, what will he do? He will eat you and me. Understood? So, is the wolf stronger? No. What did he do? When he saw another animal, who is that another animal? Bear. When he saw the bear, what did he do? Suddenly, when he got the smell of the bear, he ran like anything and hid himself into the bushes. So this poor dog did not understand anything. He asked, why? What happened to you? Why you are running so much? So the wolf said, you did not see whom? The bear. The bear is there, and if he sees us, he will eat us both. Understood? So we have to escape from whom? The bear. Seeing that the bear was stronger than the wolf, the dog decided to take the service with him, and he left the wolf and asked the bear to be his master. So what did now the dog understood? Who is stronger? The bear is stronger than the wolf. That is why when the wolf saw the bear, what did the wolf do? He ran for his life. So now he understood. So bear is stronger than the wolf. So now I will go and work under whom? I will go and work under the bear. So he went straight to the bear and asked, can you be my master? The bear agreed to his readily and said, let us go and find a herd of cows. I will kill a cow and then we can both eat our fill. So when the poor dog asked, can you be my master? What did the bear say? Yes, I am glad to be your master. Okay, come, let us go. And now we will go in search of whom? A herd of cattle. What do you mean by herd of cattle? Herd of cattle? Group of cattle grazing in the field, isn't it? So he thought he will go there, and he said we will go there and we will get a cow and we will have comfortable sit somewhere and have that cow together. We will have that cow together. So now what did the dog understood? Who is stronger? The bear is stronger than the wolf. So he said, now we will go and catch hold of one cow, kill it, and we will come back and we will have that cow and we will both enjoy ourselves. They walked on and so now they both went in search of whom? Search of cattle, cow. They walked on and soon saw a herd of cows, but just as they were about to come up to them, they were stopped by a terrible noise. So they walked again and they saw a herd of cattle and a cow far from there. And before the bear could go near the cow to catch hold of it or to kill it, suddenly they heard a terrible sound, terrible noise, some fearful noise. The cows were moving loudly and running in a panic in all directions. So suddenly they heard all the cows are in different places. They are standing and gazing. They are eating the grass. Suddenly they heard a terrible sound, and hearing that terrible sound, what did these cows do? They all ran loudly. They all made sound and ran in different directions. They all moved from that place. The bear looked down from behind a tree, and then he too ran hastily deeper into the forest. So when going forward and seeing that all the cows are being dispersed to different direction, this bear, he turned back, and he suddenly, what did he do? He also ran for his life. He also ran for his life. Now, why did I have to come here? Said he to the dog. So the bear said, why we have to come here? It is a lion who rules the forest in these parts. So who is the king of the forest? Lion is the king of the forest. So who is the king of the forest? Lion. So when the bear turned back, and who made the terrible sound? The lion. The lion had made a terrible sound, and hearing that terrible sound, all the cows had scattered to different places. They all moved from that place. And to know why the cow had moved from their places, the bear turned back. He could see who the lion there. So he said simply, he said, why we have to come here? Because who is taking care of this forest? Lion is taking care of this forest. He is the king of the forest. That means I have no right to kill a cow now, because lion is the responsible person. In that manner, who was talking? The bear was talking. The lion, who is he? The dog don't know. Who is he? Don't you know? He is the strongest beast on earth. So the strongest one is the, who is the strongest? Strongest one is the lion. So he said the strongest animal where on earth is the lion. Well then, I will say goodbye to you, bear. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on earth. So now the dog thought, who is not good enough? Bear is not good enough. So now I will go under and work who? Lion, because he is the strongest one on the earth. So now I don't want to fear anybody, because I will go and see the lion. I will become the master of lion. So now the dog thought that he will leave whom? He will leave bear, and he will go and work under the lion, because he understood lion is the strongest animal on earth. The lion agreed to, and the dog went to ask the lion to be his master. So now the dog went to the lion to ask whether he can be his master. The lion agreed. Did the lion agree? Yes, he agreed. And the dog stayed with him and served him for a long time. So now, who is the master of the dog? The lion. So under the lion, he was able to work without any fear. And for a long time, they both were living together. It was a good life, and he had nothing to complain of. So no complaints was there for the dog to say, isn't it? Because who is the lion? Lion is the king of the king of the forest. And why? All other animals are afraid of whom? Afraid of lion. So they will not do anything harm to whom? Lion, isn't it? For there was no stronger beast in the forest than the lion, because no other animal is equal to lion. And no one dare touch the dog or offend him anyway. Even they are afraid to touch whom? The dog. Why? Why they are afraid to touch the dog? Because he is working under whom? Under the lion. So they are having that fear, because he is working under lion. They did not do any harm to dog also. That is why dog was living comfortably under whom? Under lion. But one day, now the days had passed, But one day, the two of them were walking side by side. Who are the two? The lion and the dog. Were walking side by side along the path that ran amid bare cliffs when all of a sudden the lion stopped. So one day after some time, that means for some days they were living comfortably, and after that they both were walking and they reached to the top of a hill place. And suddenly, who stopped? Suddenly the lion stopped. He gave a great roar, and roar means the sound, and struck the ground angrily with his paw with some force that the hole formed there. So with the great anger, he stamped on the ground because some anger was there within whom? Within the lion. Seeing something, the lion became very angry and he put his paw very strongly on the ground. Then he began to back very quietly. Then what did he do? Instead of moving forward, he started turning back and walking towards. What is it? So dog did not understand why the change had come in whom? His master lion. What is, so he asked, what is it, master? Is anything wrong? Asked the dog, surprised. You got surprised because he had considered lion as the strongest animal than any other animal in the forest, isn't it? So all of a sudden, but now the strongest animal, the lion, what did he do? Suddenly he had changed from the direction and it turned back. Instead of moving forward, he had turned back. I smell a man coming this way, the lion said. What did the lion say? I got the smell of a human being. We would better run for it or we will be in trouble. So what did the lion say? The lion said, I had smelled the smell of human being. I understood that somebody is coming, and if we both go in the sight of that particular person, he will kill us both. That is why what happened? All of a sudden, who had changed the direction? Lion had changed his direction. Oh, well then, I will say goodbye to you, lion. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on earth. So now the dog had understood even who is not stronger. Lion is not stronger, because who is the strongest one? Human being. That is, man is the strongest one on earth. He understood. He said goodbye now to whom? He said goodbye to lion and he went after whom? After man, to ask him whether he can be his master. And off the dog went to join the man. He went after the man and he stayed with him and served him faithfully. That is why even today we can see who is serving man. Dog is serving man. He is a faithful animal, isn't it? This happened long time, but to this day the dog is most loyal servant and knows no other master. So now dog understood the truth that all the animals in the forest are not at all strong enough than who? Than man. So who is the strongest one on the earth? Man is the strongest one, because he can kill or he can destroy anybody at any moment, isn't it? If a lion can attack a man accidentally if he goes inside, but if a man gets inside the forest, whichever animal comes in front of him, even today we can see he is killing many kind of animals, isn't it? So the dog understood no other animal is stronger than who? Human being. So what did he do? He said goodbye to everyone. So first he went to make wolf as his master. Then seeing that he is afraid of bear, he accepted whom? Bear as his master. Then seeing the bear afraid of lion, he accepted lion as his master. But even the strongest animal in the forest, the king of the forest, the lion is afraid of whom? Human being. So finally he left all of them and he came back with whom? Man. So even today we can see dog is being looked after by human being and dog is serving his master faithfully. Understood now? So we come to the end of that lesson. So the lesson is over. So we have seen that how the dog found himself a new master. How did the dog find himself a new master? He went after each and every animal whomever he had met in the forest, and he became the servant for them. But still he found they are not strong enough to be a master. So finally he went and searched his own master. Who is his own master? Man. Now, why did the dog feel the need for a master? Why did he feel the need of a master? Because he wanted to work under somebody rather than moving freely in the forest. Who did the first choose as a master? He first went under whom? Wolf. He went and asked the wolf whether he can be his master. Why did he leave that master? Then after some time he left him. Why did? Because by being with the wolf, he could understand that wolf is afraid of whom? Bear. So when he had smelled bear, he had run away for his own life. So he thought wolf is not stronger than bear. Bear is stronger. Who did he choose next? Then he chose whom? Bear as his master. Why did he serve the lion for a long time? So then after that, bear also one day what happened? He also had ran for his life seeing a lion. So he thought that he will become, the dog thought that he will become the servant of whom? The lion. And for some time he was serving under the lion comfortably. Why? Because even no other animals could harm whom? The dog also. Why? Because he is living under the strongest animal. Who did he finally choose as his master and why? But even after some time also he left the lion. Why did he leave the lion? Sorry. Why did he leave the lion? Because for some time they were living comfortably. So why did he finally choose the man? Because for some time he was living comfortably with the lion, but all of a sudden he understood that a lion also is afraid of somebody. So he knew that there is somebody else stronger than whom? Than the lion. So he found that the strongest person is the human being, and he went after the man to be his master. Understood? So these question answers I will send to you, and in the textbooks a little grammar work is there, suitable phrases there, that all you can do it, and a little bit of that I will send along with the note. But before you start writing in your notebook, the last lesson's note also is being sent to you. So before writing in your new notebook, the alphabets in block letter and small letter should be written, then the name of the lesson, and it should be written very neatly and clearly without any mistake. If you find any mistake if you find any doubt in the spellings in the note given to you, refer your textbook and find the correct spelling and write it. Don't write any mistake. And after writing, study the answers and keep it up. We will be putting a test for you. Understood all of you? Yes, thank you.